Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Go.
Welcome to the...
Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Judge brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy.
Third baseman, Orr.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got two.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Spin into the box. Joe.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. So 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field.
Jets, man.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Missed with a slider. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first.
And this one gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Batting fourth.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Two out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Bryce Harper would be next. Popped him up. Bellinger will put this one away and decide. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sliders in for a strike. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And now Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Breaking ball in for a strike.
2 strikes.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard towards the hole. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Now in the box, Willie Stargell. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And it's fouled away. Stargell is off at first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
Felix Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air now out to left field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Popped him up. Stargell is there, and the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Morgan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Israel. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no...
And the throw is in time to... Striding in once again, Oral Orr. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1.
That ball's foul.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And now he'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He waits. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Beltre has it, and he'll just slap the tag on the... Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Left fielder.
High in the air.
Harper.
Hernandez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: old strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Number 7,
And a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Ball. That's inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone! Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high strike there, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from
a swing and a miss. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit from the stretch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the first offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out from 5.
The 0-2 once more. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Popped him up. Morgan is under it. And the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
The catcher, number 99.
Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Morgan takes his lead at third with one away. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ball, that's too high.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Hit in the air to left field. Upton has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. 0-1 the count. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back? And we'll have to lead. Leading off the inning, Orel Orr, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us.
2 balls.
Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Fielded by Beltran. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Left fielder, Bryce Harper.
One and
Off
one.
the plate, ball 1.
And he misses.
Inside,
2-1.
2.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Number 29.
Hard ground ball to third. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Reyes. He'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Harper over at second. Beltre at first, 1 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in once again, Jake Arrieta. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A 1 pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now.
And the right fielder is there to welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Number 25. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Inside.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Now the payoff pitch home. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ken Griffey Jr. is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bet.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Guerrero racing back on the warning track. Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve.
Coming in to pinch hit, Jose Altuve.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So one away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's up.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He sat down on strikes in his last step. David Robertson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance, and it's a foul ball. Robertson pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Left center, base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And now Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Judge is there, and he puts this one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Leading off for
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings.
That's a ball.
It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Ready for another shot now. Oral Orr. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
That's out.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
That's ball 3.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gary Sanchez, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Calling for it, Guerrero. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Upton now.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Joey Gallo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Now pitching, Tony.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nelson Cruz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Watson has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with. and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out. Dylan Betances answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken down and in for a ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Guerrero. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed with a breaking ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge going back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in, Willie Stargell.
Vamos lá.
Daytime. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-2 the count. Again, he sends it out of play.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
3-2 full count. Another full count pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Brock. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner over to his left. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Ready now, Worrell Orr. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Brock waits on it. And that retires the side. In now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Left fielder.
Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Aaron Judge would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Aaron.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Short, hit hard. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Justin Upton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
high and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. 1-0 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just...
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Francisco.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And that one just missed outside. And you'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
A little bouncer. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Off and running is Lindor. And he steps off. And he's safe. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right
I got
here.
to count 2 and 2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2 and 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Worrell Orr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Now batting, Justin Turner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Steven Strasburg. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
That's a ball.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
No
Count is
offer
2
on
and
that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3 and 2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball 1. Strasburg comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. Kemp runs. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Throw won't get him. 2 and 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swing and a little tapper.
こんばんは。
The 2-2 one more time. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
早くフォルスが使いたい。
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
201で CS 行きました。
あ、おめでとうございます。ナイスです。投手陣が頑張ったよね。
Another 2-2 offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time.
たらダイヤもらえるからね。
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
打てない。
So here's the
ホーム
cleanup
ラン以
hitter,
外だ
Aaron
ね。
Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center
でも
field.
今作
Upton's under it.
ホームラン出るか出ないかで決まるっていう
Two
の
gone.
はほとんど試合が。
Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
もうホームラン勝負になってます。
Striding in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
From the stretch.
Number 25.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out
The
number
pitcher,
1.
47.
So
Johnny
here now's the
Cueto.
pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bellinger has a play, 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside, it's 1-0.
まあ打たれることも稀で、打てないで負ける。
Ball 2
な
now.
るほど。
2 out, nobody on.
抑えれるのは抑えれるんですね。
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble
2
with
割
this
5
one,
分ぐらい
and
ま
the
でだった
inning
ら
is
も
over.
うワールドエース。
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He
Leading
was
off
a
with a
strikeout
superstar.
victim in his first try.
Catcher, Gary
Takes
Sanchez.
a knee-high fastball.
ホームランは
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. You've got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Now
So
batting.
he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a
パチパ
1-out
チ
hit.
0ぐらいにも勝ったけど、打てないから格下に落
Standing
とす。
in, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
低い
ball
のに
game.
負けたらがっつり持ってかれるよね。
First offering on its
辛いよ
way.
ね。
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 1 out.
結構心折れるよね。
Ready once again. Oral or 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And right into the shift. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Liner towards second.
ネイソさんって方来てたでしょ。
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
ああ、来てましたかね。来てましたね。初見の方いました。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Strasburg. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Mike Moustakas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lindor.
もうなお C さんって方のとこの視聴者で。
あ、そうなんですか。
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Breaking ball in for a strike.
FUT を最近やり始めたようです。
あ、本当に。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
終わるんやけど、もう18、19もやるんかな。
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to short. Seager ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
で、オラさんも僕が教えたみたいな感じです。
ああ、ありがとうございます。
Bouncer up the middle.
あんまり試合中
And
喋
there's
んない
his
から。
first base hit in this one. Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2 strike pitches. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the
僕
recovery
UT
throw
わ
will
からない
be
の
in
で
time to
コスパのいい
first. Good job
SBC
that
聞かれ
time
た
of
けど
not
わから
giving
な
up
くて
on the
ああ、なるほどね。
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
今もう
Sets the
だいぶ
target
値下が
low
ってる
here,
から
and it misses
全部
1 and 1.
安くなってるけどね。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
どっちもやってるオラさんがいることを教えました。
Aaron Judge 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
ありがとうございます。
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0 and 1.
質問されたら答えれる範囲で答えて。
Here's a high pop up. Or waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's it to short. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's in there for strike 1. Chopper to short. Seager is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
しかしまたいっぱいポジションプレイヤー来ちゃいましたね。
来ましたね。誰かおすすめいます？
A little roller toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
サンチェスもいるしね、ピッチャー。
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0 and 1. Looking to send him packing again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
情報によるとこれでイモータルの1個前のキャリアアークに使う人全部出たらしいです。
あ、本当に？
2 out, nobody on.
そういうことなんか。
Behind 0 and 2 now.
はよイモータル使いたいよね。
Into the stands, he got it. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate.
キャリアアークは1、2に来るそうです。
なるほど。12にも来るんか。
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
コーロスの誰やろうな。
2 started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 8.
Riding in once again, Justin Upton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1.
ファーストはフランク・トーマス17が確定みたいですね。
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp.
97か。
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Brock. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
強そうやね、トーマスでも。
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager comes up with it, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
守備悪いと思います。現役時代ほぼ DH なので。
Number 25. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Felipe Rivero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Rivero is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him. Yeah, man. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
あと確定してるとも割れるのがアルバート・ベル内野手かな。
He might actually get a chance to hit here.
アルバート・ベルってサードのやつとはまた。
D. Gordon will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
問題児アルバート・ベルって人いたんですよ。
あ、そうなんだ。
Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
ザンブラーノとか来てほしいな。問題児やったら。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lou Brock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go on.
グリフィーに必要かもしれない。ルースかもしれんが。
どっちかってことか。ギャラにしよう。スタントンが欲しいんやけど。いや、こいつめっちゃ打ってるわ。6試合やけど。アルバレスレオ。50三振。
この間タマナチンさんと人がイベントで2回1、2勝した。
あ、本当にすごいな。日本アカウントやから。アカウントなんかな、海外なんかわからんけど。いいね、12勝2回。誰出てました？いい選手出たんかな。
1つがターナーで、もう1個がハーパーだったそうです。
ああ、なるほどね。全然いいやん、ハーパー出たら。12勝できたらええな、イベント。鬼やな、ほんまにこれ。
強いわマナチンさん。
強いね。12勝2回も。すごいわ。これ誰か使ってる人いないかな、マイコラス。打たれるか、さすがに。安定の低打率。ハーパーくださいって。
マイコラスはミッションで取れるからね。
そうそうそう。けどコンピューターとさないかんやろ、これ。アストロズと。インオンゲームウィズ。カージナルスのスターティングピッチャーで勝たないかん。ってことはこれアストロズ戦をカージナルスの先発でやったら1試合で取れるってことやんね。今度やっとこう。
そうだよね。
1試合でいい。全部そんぐらいの難易度にしてほしいよね。めんどくさいやつ超めんどくさいやろ。カーペンターいるやん。クラッチ93。ウィークス。
ロブレスはやらないとグリフィー取れないだろうね。
ロブレス。こいつか。なんか追ってるわ。7500。いいし当てでマカロンを。いやダイソンとか好きなんよな。
スーベニアがめっちゃ値上がりしてるんですよね。
スーベニアって何？選手？ごめん知らなくて。これでいいか。
ボブルヘッドとかです。
ああそういうことか。3ヒット1ラン1打点15ヒット。白ブレス使っていこう。めっちゃ能力いいやん。グリフィーバイバイやな。1番やろもうロブレスさん。右バッターか。
僕今月頭にその点のミッションやりすぎておかしくなりました。
確かにわかる、ちょっとわかる。でもミッションってあれよね、まとめてバッて終わらしたいもんね。一番それが後々楽やから。自分も最初18の時コンクエだけずっとやってたもん。コンクエやりながらチームエピックとか他のミッションの選手使ってひたすらコンクエやってた。もう終わったら絶対オフせんぞっていう。でもまたこうやってあれよね、小出しにしてくるから結局やらないかんっていう。ファーストは誰やろう。ファーストこいつらもやっとかないかんってことなんかな。
まとめて終わらせた方がオンラインに影響出ないと思ってたんですよね。
うん、そうそうそう。感覚違うもんね。 いやーこいつとか使いたくないな、知らんから。ペンス
キャリアアークに終わらせたのが必要だからやらないとイモータルまでたどり着きません
よね。こいつこれプホルス両方いるかな。いるわな、2人。
やりすぎると元に戻らなくなった
ハマってるな。
いるはず。
どうせこのジャクソンもやらないかんっぽいよな。3ヒット2。これは終わる。これもやろうと思えば終わる。来てからコミ戦で一気に終わらすんが良さそうやな。これはもうたな。ファーストを買っといたのか。7500やから。
むしろ帽子とジャージは買えない方が良いと思いますよ。
ああ、買えない方がいい。プホルスとかのやつはもう終わってるんよね、チャージとか。こいつの話？ベルト2人。
ボールでいけるならボールのがいい。
ああ、そういうことね。ありがとうございます。この辺にする。ボーはこんな安いん？めっちゃ打つのに。
ホワイトソックスのジャージとか帽子も値上がりしてるらしい。
ああ、本当に？グリフィーか。っていうかモアランドゴールド行くよね、絶対。いかんか。行きそうな気するんやけど。モアランドくれ。
トーマスですね。
ああ、トーマスか。ああ、そっか、ホワイトソックスか。ああ、そういうことか。結局そこでまたいるんか、ジャージとあれが、トーマスの分が。それうざいな。そういうことやろ。高い。そんなん無理やんな。 どんだけスタブ使わないかんの。
トーマスのホワイトソックスとアスレチックスは値上がりしてると思います。
なるほど。どんぐらいいるんやろうな。この辺の選手と一緒ぐらい取られるのか。4000と1000やから、帽子10個のあ、でも97か。帽子が10個のダイヤ6個、ダイヤジャージ6個か。
次来るやつの方が多く必要な可能性もあるかもしれない。
能力が高かったら高そうよね。いい、上がってるねこれ絶対。ここでダメだ。一応持っとこ
僕はアトリー以外全部持ってるんですけどね、弱いんです。
う。もう終わらしてんのここ。すごいな。でも交換すれば終わるけど、ホフマンとかは全然
はい。
やるね。早いな。全然だわ。トイレ行ってきます。
そのために今までやりたくもないイベントやりました。
ああ、なるほどね。それも兼ねてのイベントか。あ、それはでも効率いいね。選手使いながらやるんやったら。トイレ行きます。 しょよいしょ。
明日 FIFA なんかあるんですね。
明日なんかあるっけ？大会かな。
マイキーさんとかルさんが出るってやつ。
わかんない。何やろ。大会かな。大会よね。
アベマゲームだって。
そうなんや。知らんかった。それは知らなかった。日本人だけでやるんかな。千葉ジョン・レスター。お、カブスや。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network.
その人もなお C さんとこによく来る人です。
matchup tonight between Japan and Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Victor
チュン
Robles.
さんっていう人ですね。
チュンさん。お願いします。
Leading off for Japan, center fielder, Victor
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Judge is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
3-0 to him now. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Too high, and that cost him ball four. Coming to the plate now, Oral Four, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Robles on second. Judge
CS 行ったとか言ってたような。
That's one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah,
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly rule. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Just off the outside.
オラさんやっぱり器。
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. He'll get it into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Popped him up. Bellinger is under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Digging in now, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gordon has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box, James Paxton. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
あ、本当にまた上がるか。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. that will end up a foul ball. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Lester's 2-0 home. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Worrell Orr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. Throwing behind the runner, not in time.
打つな。
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. High and deep to right center. Gone! So strike.
OUN。
あとロブレス
OMG。
GG。あとロブレス1本でミッション終わっとったんやけど。
強いよ、強すぎる。
打点がいるんか。たまたまっすね。レスターやったんが。
スイッチ出てたね。
スイッチ。ああ、ここで発表されるんかな。
今日か明日かやるんだね。
うん、こう毎回なんか新しいの出るとき発表してるよね。3000人ぐらい、5、6000人見てたんかな。この前のやつ見たんよね。こいつが発表されるとき。水曜日の2時やから明日か。うん。これで意外にこいつが出た時外人が盛り上がってて、こいつ知らんからさ。俺の中で外れやったんやけど。
ザマンという人ですね。
ザマン。
首位打者7回だったか。
ああ、そうそうそう。外人にこいつ人気やったんや。
ザ・マン、男の中の男。
ああ、そういうことね。知らんから微妙やんって思ったんやけど、外人のグッドがめっちゃ多かった。
歴代4位かなんかの安打数ですね。
ああ、そうなん、もうレジェンドなんやな、ほんまの。オールスター様。レジェンドは追加されんってことよね。キャリアアークとオールスター。ただ、不満なんがさ、このラトス、シールズ、サンチェスとかさ、これで去年の使い回しやんな。新しいやつ出してほしいよね。
カージナルスの6番永久欠番。
ああ、マジでめちゃめちゃレジェンドやん。
そうですね。
ね、去年ないカード出してほしいよね。せめてイチローみたいにさ、
使い回し。
モデルチェンジはしてほしいよね。このカードはナイスやけど。これはかっこいい。
イチローもあれ16であったんですよね。
あ、そうなんや。これそれはつかんな。でも著作権とかあの辺の契約があるから難しいんかな、なかなか。カードの種類変えるぐらいはできそうやけどな。
去年はオールスター MVP の2007年でしたけどね。
そうそうそうそうそう。ジャッジ上がってる。リンドは変わらずか。
イチローといえば、僕とすれば26に打った年なんですけどね。
あー、何年なんかな、最多安打の記録よね、262本って。今考えたら262本ってえげつないよね。ギャロなんか年間80安打ぐらいやろ、確か。ギャロの3倍打っとるよ。
2004年ですけど、MVP でも何でもないんで出せないんですよね。
ああ、そういうことか。何も取ってないんや。結構詳しいっすね、それ。A ロッドとかもう出てこんのかな、使いたいんやけど。すごいな、51勝いっぱい。
A ロッドも16にあったんですよね。
ああ、本当に A ロット出してほしいな。うわ、軍師聞いた。こいつ最強やで。 バリウマ。90ってすごいな。91。
ピッチングレーベルが最強じゃないんですか？
ピッチングレーベル。いや、自分の中ではこの人ですね。この人が一番うまいと思うけどな。
そうなんですね。
まあ自分の人それぞれだと思うんですけど、これ2017年3割6分4厘って戦った中ですけど、ピッチングレーベルって人戦ったことないかもしれない。この MC 軍式は何やっても勝てんかった。終わろう。ワールドカップ見ますわ。
2004年の MVP ゲレーロだって。
ああ、ゲレーロ見てたわ。エンゼルスかな。あれじゃない？あいつが怪我したぐらいじゃない？あれ。
オツです。
オツです。あれ、モラレス。ホームラン打って。モラレスが怪我したぐらいやと思う。ご視聴ありがとうございました。またよろしくです。お疲れ様です。